Hey guys, Derek here from Modern Castle. The Shark 3-in-1 Air Purifier is a HEPA-based purifier that combines the job of a fan, space heater, and air purifier into one device. Plus, it comes in two versions, the Standard and Max. These devices are largely the same, with the only difference being the coverage area and power. We tested both and found their performance to be excellent in our purification tests. In addition, their usability is greatly enhanced by the 3-in-1 nature, clever magnetic remote, and robust LCD display. This video is sponsored by NapLab. NapLab is our sister channel where we put mattresses to the test. We test mattresses through our battery of 9 different tests to create the most objective, transparent, and helpful reviews possible. If you're in the market for a new mattress and need help, visit us over at naplab.com or on our channel at YouTube. To test purification performance on the Shark 3-in-1, we placed it in a medium-sized room in our office. We lit incense for a short period of time, which created smoke and released small particulates into the air. Using a professional air quality detector, we took a baseline measurement of the current air quality. Next, we ran the 3-in-1 on the max fan speed for 1 and 2 hours. At each point, we took additional measurements of the air quality, which we can then compare to the baseline. We performed this test and each of the following tests separately on each of the Standard and Max versions of the Shark 3-in-1s. Both devices showed excellent results, reducing PM2.5 and PM10 to well within safe breathing levels. The Max, having more power and larger coverage area, showed superior results, reducing PM2.5 and PM10 down to 0.1 within the first hour. The Standard version never reached 0.1, but after the second hour, PM2.5 was 0.3 and PM10 was 0.5. It's important to note that with these data points, the lower the numbers, the better. While the Standard 3-in-1 wasn't quite as successful as the Max, both brought the air quality to well within safe levels. The Shark 3-in-1 Air Purifier uses a HEPA filter of a proprietary design from Shark. They call it the Nano Seal filter. It's accessible via the back of the device, and replacing it is as simple as opening the back compartment, taking out the old one, and inserting the new one. The 3-in-1 Max comes with an upgraded version of the filter called Microban, which helps to reduce bacteria growth on the filter's surface. This upgraded filter can be purchased separately for the Standard model. For the 1-speed test, we place an anemometer directly where the air ventilated from the Shark 3-in-1. We then measured the minimum and maximum fan speed. Wind speed for the Max was higher at its max than the Standard version. At its highest fan speed, the wind speed reached 11.4 miles per hour. In contrast, the Standard 3-in-1 only reached 7.1 miles per hour. That said, the reduced wind speed is expected with the Standard version's smaller size and coverage area. Additionally, we test to see if Shark 3-in-1 Air Purifier creates any ozone while running. To perform these tests, we take pre-test measurements using an electronic ozone meter. We let the air purifier run for 1 hour, take post-test measurements, and then compare the results. There is nothing in the design of this device to indicate that there would be any ozone created. Nonetheless, we like to check anyway. Our ozone meter measured 0.0 parts per million of ozone created. For our noise test, we set up the Shark 3-in-1 Air Purifier and use a sound meter app to take decibel readings from about 3 feet away. We start by measuring the ambient noise level without the air purifier running. Next, we ran the 3-in-1 on the lowest fan speed and highest fan speeds for 30 seconds, taking separate measurements of each mode. Noise levels are very similar for both devices despite the difference in wind speed. On the highest fan speed in air purifier mode, the 3-in-1 Standard created 54.3 decibels of noise, while the Max generated 59.3 decibels. The noise levels increase when either of the device is switched to fan or heater mode. That said, it only increases by a small amount, reaching 60.7 decibels at its peak. Usability is excellent for the Shark Air Purifier and effectively the same for both the Standard and Max versions. On the device itself, there is a manual switch that divides the device into 2 modes, fan or heat mode and air purification. If you select fan heat, you can then toggle the heat and select a temperature. Otherwise, it will simply be a fan. If you select air purification, you have fan speeds 1 through 6 to choose from and an auto mode to select for you. The setup of this device is quick and simple. After removing all plastic coverings, you must open the filter compartment to free the HEPA filter from its casing as well. There are many stickers to indicate this and other tips, which would all be best if removed before use. The remote also has a slip of cardboard that must be removed to engage battery. All this should take less than 5 minutes for a single person. As for the controls on the Shark 3-in-1, they are a smart mix between variety and simplicity. First of all, there is no app or convoluted way to access the features of the device. More importantly, there's only one way to access the controls, and that is with the remote. The remote has a spot to dock on top of the device and is held in place by magnets. For the time we were testing the device, the design feature felt great. We appreciate built-in storage for accessories. But it's also fair to point out that if the remote is lost, there's no way to operate the device. With the remote, you can adjust timer settings, turn on or off the oscillation, adjust heat settings, access auto mode, and more. There's a good-sized LCD on the front displaying numbers, text, and colors to quickly convey information whether the user is close or far. Maintenance on the Shark 3-in-1 is fairly simple. Exterior and interior cleaning should both be performed every 2 months with a handheld vacuum or a microfiber cloth to remove dust and debris from the device according to the manual. The filter is estimated to last between 6 to 12 months depending on use. Remember, the filter's remaining lifespan is represented as a percentage on the device accessed via the info button. Finally, the remote's battery should last up to 3 years according to the manual. The Shark 3-in-1 Max is a fairly large device and is best suited to floor placements, whereas the standard 3-in-1 is slightly smaller and perfectly suitable to be placed on a table or desk. The Max has a coverage area of 1,000 square feet, which is great for larger spaces, while the standard covers up to 500 square feet. So, is the Shark 3-in-1 Air Purifier the right choice for you? The Shark 3-in-1 does the job of 3 different appliances: a fan, a space heater, and an air purifier. It takes up a bit more space than any one of these products might individually, but its performance in each category is worth it. Regardless of the mode selected, the HEPA filter is always engaged and your air will always be cleaner. With a well-designed remote and LCD, the 3-in-1 makes adjusting air quality and temperature quick and easy. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying either Shark Air Purifier, we've got a link in the description. For more from Modern Castle, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit our moderncastle.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.